Canadian basketball has really been on a rise since the Raptors took home their trophy a few years back.
Makes me wonder if they may be interested in league expansion down the road.
Yeah, that Pacific Northwest corridor has been gaining a lot of attention. What, I'd love when we scout there too.
All right, brothers and sisters. Yeah, let's get on down and eat it.
He's about to tear it up.
All right, MP. Big night tonight.
Homecoming game.
I'm about to say homecoming. We got to be at least 4, 5 hours from tomorrow.
Yeah, I know, but Boston is the closest NBA city to where I grew up. So when I was young, this was actually goal number 1. I wanted to make it here, to play in front of these fans.
Well, now that you're here, how you feeling?
I'm all revved up, Zan, bro. Like, really? These fans have seen the game played at the highest level. Russell, Kuzi, Havlicek, Cowens, Bird, McHale, Garnett, Tatum. I mean, most franchises haven't won multiple titles. These fans have seen multiple dynasties. And they're hardcore. Playing in front of people like that. What could be better?
Well, you got people in the crowd tonight. You got some friends, maybe family rooting for you.
Yeah, I got a few. But I don't expect to hear them over this crowd. Guys like to say, it's us against the world. Tonight, it really is. So, we got to punch first. Meaning, I'm going to put on a show for them. Right off the bat. Take all that energy they want to throw at us, throw it right back at them. I'm talking like a boomerang.
This game could be like a tennis match, Grant, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A., you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation.
And despite some of the challenging buildings to play in on the road in the NBA, MP and his team have made it a point to win tough games away from home. Easier said than done in this league.
And maybe his teammates didn't get the message right away. But MP's still out to show that this team can win anywhere, anytime. A win tonight will go a long way toward building up that kind of confidence.
Now, New York starting 5. They've got Jalen Brunson, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's MP, and it's Towns in at the 5.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla.
We talked about the matchup issues that Karl Anthony Towns creates for defenses. Coach said the combination of size and skill make Cat a tough cover. If you put a center on him, he can beat them with his quickness or his perimeter game. And if you put a wing on him, he can overpower them in the post. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. Williams against DiVincenzo. Arabia passes to Tatum. Down low. Here's Dixon. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
And Tatum knows how to find his guys in their spots now. A solid passer at his position.
MP with it. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. The kick out to Brunson. Back to MP. Clock at 4. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And Brunson gets it to go. Brunson's got 5 points.
The lefty getting it to go. Jalen Brunson once again.
Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, B.A., building their draft assets. They cashed them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work.
Now here's MP. New York working the ball around now. And MP throws it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Brunson. His last outing, we saw him score 22. On the wing, MP launches it. Dixon pulls it in. Celtics trail by 3. Inside, DiVincenzo with a steal. Joe, the pass to MP. Boston with a rebound.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
Pass to Tatum. Outside Carrington. And a miss there on the triple.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Outside Brunson. Misses the 3. The Celtics have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Arabia outside. Outside Tatum. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for his shot.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
The Knicks with the lead. MP outside. Pass to Towns. Back to MP. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at the 76ers, they're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
Seeing where the Knicks are, they're the best team in the league. No surprise at all. I mean, they have the talent. They will be a factor in the title race. And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Boston. It's a 3-point game. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. In the 3rd spot, the Celtics.
Over the last few weeks, they've been high-flying, getting up and down the court with conviction.
New York making a switch here. Aiden, he's checked in for Towns. Sohan comes in for Joe. Santos is checked in for DiVincenzo. And it's Powell in for Jalen Brunson.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Arabia outside. This one for 3. And Aiden pulls it down. New York leading by 5. And here's MP. 6 points for him. It's Powell on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Tatum with it. He's against Sohan. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Williams from long range. And it's New York with a rebound. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Here's Carrington. The Knicks making their last shot. Arabia, left side. Boston, no good that time either. New York leading by 10. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Bucks was a man on a mission. He added 61 points and hit a high percentage from the floor and from the line. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Allie, we appreciate the update. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
So Boston ends up going with a new group, and he's good on the second. Celtics trail by 11. And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they faced the Knicks.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Gillespie's checked in for Boston. 54 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. 5 to shoot. They can't stop the run with that one. Knicks leading by 11. Pass to Santos. New York working the ball around now. Sohan off the mark there with a three. Boston on offense. Okoro passes to Gillespie. Miller outside. The three ball. And it's MP with a rebound. Great D that time from Miller.
A good scorer around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New York.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow,
man. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Outside McDaniels. Offline with a three. Knicks leading by 13. Now MP. Out left to the wing. And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. McDaniels passes to Gillespie. The three is up. Hits the trifecta. Gillespie's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
An area of the floor where Jaden McDaniels really excels. Defense.
Yeah, he's a strong perimeter defender. He's got great length, good anticipation, and he's competitive. I mean, those are the things that allow him to shut guys down on occasion.
And there's a pick. Here's Towns. Towns brushes him off.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. McDaniels from long range. And it's New York with a rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Towns with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. Miller against DiVincenzo. Back to MP. Oh, Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
McDaniels can't hit. And so MP will bring it up for New York. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. DiVincenzo on the wing. That three's off the mark.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to Gillespie. And here's McDaniels to the middle. The shot from the low post is good.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
Here's Brunson. 5 points in the game. Now here's DiVincenzo. MP outside. DiVincenzo, pass to MP. And it's New York scoring again.
They are winning this game largely because of his efforts.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Miller against Towns. Miller, the pass to Okoro. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the three. And it's New York with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 7 tonight. DiVincenzo on the wing. MP outside. Brunson finds DiVincenzo. Knocks down the long J.
And there's DiVincenzo with the quick trigger. Cannot give him any room defensively. You've got to eliminate his airspace.
Here's Gillespie. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 5.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey team, the Celtics understand that they'll be tested. Jaylen Brown said growth is a journey with ups and downs. You have to stay with it. You can't complain. Don't let it break your spirit. We've just got to keep building the right habits, keep being versatile, and keep learning from these experiences. Back to you.
Always looking to get better. Thank you, Allie. When it comes to this time of the season, Grant, what are teams most focused on?
Well, B.A., it's getting the defense in order. That's a priority. An offensive system can take some time to perfect, but a team has to sort out its defensive identity early.
McDaniels can't hit.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
You look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Miller outside. Launches a three. Joe grabs the miss.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller. And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Sohan comes in for Joe. Jang, he's checked in for DiVincenzo. And it's Powell in for Brunson. MP outside. There's the steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Dixon. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
New York leading by 13. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. MP scanning the floor. Pass to Jang. Back to MP. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. MP's got 23.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take them.
And so it's New York in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Thanks for joining us. And first off, let's take a look at the players of the week. Out of the West, Victor Wembanyama.
Tremendous effort lately for this guy. Victor, 7'4". This dude is 7'4". Folks, I mentioned because skills-wise, he's kind of like a small forward.
Lots of... And turning back to our first half, things going well. Extremely well for the New York Knicks. That does it for halftime.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They led the game at one point by 20. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Jake LaRavia is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Carlton Carrington. Then it's Williams. And it's Dixon in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. The 3. And it's LaRavia missing. New York leading by 15. Here's DiVincenzo, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Jake LaRavia.
When DiVincenzo is aggressive on offense, he's capable of getting calls when he's being assertive and attacking the rim.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Dixon. To the inside. Joe grabs the miss.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
To the paint. Here's DiVincenzo. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists tonight.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
6 to shoot. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
MP. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. 27 points for MP.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Pass to Tatum. With the fadeaway. Offensive board. Great positioning on the putback.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
To the inside. And it's powered home by Towns.
Boy, look at the big fella elevating when Towns goes to the rim. He's doing it on and with purpose.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Tatum inside, covered by Joe. Laravia left side. And the three off target.
It has been a shaky start this half for their offense, shooting just 1 of 5.
Over to the left wing. Back to MP. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one.
They're really working the paint now.
Laravia outside. Outside, Williams. Pass to Carrington, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Honestly.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
Love seeing this from Ayton. Dependable at finding his teammates in their spots.
Celtics trail by 21. Three-pointer. Carrington no good.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Pass to Jang. Back to MP. Here's Ayton. New York working the ball around now. MP. It's hauled in by Carrington. Boston has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Williams against Powell. Now McDaniels. The three is up. Can't get it to drop.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Jang passes to Sohan. It's Powell on the wing. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
The Celtics shooting just 37% so far in this one. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Williams passes to Okoro. Here's Carrington. Again, the miss by Boston.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And so it's New York with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with a And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for New York, DeAndre Ayton is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Isaiah Joe, then it's MP, and it's Jang in at the 3. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And now that's 35 points for MP. Now here's Tatum. And Clark, the Defensive Player of the Year award tends to go to shot blockers, insinuating that bigs really have a greater impact on that end of the floor.
Well, you know, the counting stats favor big guys. I mean, when you think about block shots and defensive rebounds, clearly big guys would tend to corral numbers in those areas. But still being on that back line means they're involved in a lot of plays, and they've got to do more than just block shots and rebounds. So to answer the question, generally, I'd say yes.
Here's Gillespie, covered by MP. Gillespie passes to McDaniels. The 3. The Knicks pull it in.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. they've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Now a timeout called by New York. New York going with almost an entire new group here. Turner, he's checked in for Ayton. Minot comes in for Towns. Santos is checked in for Jang. And it's Harden in for MP. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. A great fourth quarter. Just give it up 2 points. Hits a three-pointer. Harden's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And finished off by Tatum.
The athletic prowess of Tatum on full display. What a move to the bucket.
Outside Harden. Here's the three. Tatum pulls it in. The Celtics have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Inside. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Minot, good.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Outside McDaniels. And even as the league works for parity, there will always be those teams that are rebuilding. What are the keys to accelerating that process, Clark?
Well, there are a number of factors, B.A. I think you start with leadership and talent acquisition. I mean, those are two major components to this building a team and being successful. You got to have talent. And then I think you've got to have a commitment to staying the course. Consistency really matters when you get leadership and talent in place. He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
New York has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Harden from outside. Dixon pulls it in. Dixon's got rebound number 7 tonight. And it's McDaniels off the drive. Out of bounds, it'll be Knicks ball.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot and they look tough.
Sohan's checked in for Minot. DiVincenzo comes in for Santos. And MP is subbed in for Harden. MP with it. Pass to Turner. Here's Brunson. Uses the glass on the layup. Brunson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He came out of halftime with renewed focus, heating things up offensively.
LaRavia outside. Back to Williams. And Boston again with the bucket.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to MP. New York working the ball around now. And here's Turner. It's stolen away. Here's Tatum. And it's New York with a rebound. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Shot clock at 3. The three-pointer off the mark.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
Here's Tatum. The kick out to Williams. No good with the triple. The Knicks have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. MP, the pass to DiVincenzo. From deep, MP. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Tatum can't hit. New York has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Turner. Boston pulls it in. Dixon's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Williams with it. Turner covering. Down low. Here's Dixon. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Knicks.
Tonight they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And clearly they have this team's number, winning the first 2 meetings with 2 left to play against the Celtics.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Tremendous contribution from him scoring the basketball. Everywhere you look, his fingerprints were all over this game.
Sohan outside. And here's MP. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. MP's got 42 in the game. Pass to Dixon. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. Offensive rebound. Here's Carrington. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
And so MP will bring it up for the Knicks. Missed it. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, let's send it over courtside to Dominic Hamill.
MP, you're a student of the game, and you know the history of the franchise you just beat. This isn't just another win, is it?
No, it's never just another win here. You play this team in their house, you're going up against them, their fans, the ghost in the building itself, the city itself. We just beat a global icon.
That you did, MP. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
B.A., over to you.
Okay, Dominic, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.